Hey everyone, welcome back to Three Dog Sports Cards. In this video, I wanted to talk about the debacle of 2024 Topps Heritage High Number. Heritage High Number this year, after crashing on Topps website on release day, on the secondhand market, reached some card shops were selling it for $225 to $250 per box. For what I think it was on Topps website was supposed to be released for I believe $100 a hobby box, which is a little bit more than last year, but they added some inserts this year. We'll get to that. So again, Heritage High Number, one of the last releases of the year. Think of it as Topps update for flagship, just in the Heritage series. This year they had a excellent rookie class. Skeens, all the Jacksons, so Jackson Holiday, Jackson Churio, Jackson Merrill, and they added some inserts this year. So it was still the same one auto or mem per box, but they did add some colored, non-numbered inserts this year to the box. So that was the, I guess, reasoning for the price hike to $100 a box. This is usually about 80, 90 or so. Again, depending on the rookie class that this will, Topps Heritage High Number hobby boxes will come out as. But this year, it decided to jump to, again, like I said, over $200 a box for, I should say, secondhand market. So quite a big jump this year, especially for something in previous years, these, like 2022 Heritage High Number, which a few months ago you could get for $55 a box, and still the same thing, one auto or mem. Didn't have the non-numbered, 5 colored cards per box, but it was Bobby Witt, J-Rod rookie year. And like I said, you could get those for about $55 a box. So quite the discrepancy here. For such a heavy base set driven product, I don't really see why the demand made it go to $250. Right now on eBay, you can get Paul Skeens rookie cards out of Heritage High Number. His base rookie card is about $3 to $5 a piece. Even his insert rookies are the same. Again, $3 to $5 a piece, and he's pretty much the main chase. Paul Skeens is pretty much what everyone's going for. So, I mean, let's just say even you pulled that on a release day and you got $10 for it. You hope to pull one Paul Skeens base out of a hobby box, and you're not guaranteed it. I forget how many packs and cards are there per box, but I doubt you're getting the full. There's 200 cards in the Heritage High Number set. I doubt you're getting 200 cards in the hobby box. But again, it was kind of odd to see the demand go that high. And again, this is a one auto or relic box. So Heritage High Number in years past, 7 out of 10 boxes are going to give you a relic card or a back card, and take that again, and 7 out of 10 times it's going to be a role player. Nothing, it's not a bad player by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a relic that's $2, $3. If you do get an autograph, it's a rookie that was called up late last year. Not a lot of hype behind them, not a highly touted prospect. So it's a $5 to $10 autograph. Now, of course, just like any other product, the ceiling, if you hit the right card, could be $100 a card, could be $500 a card. You could get a Mike Trout auto out of 50. I think there was one that sold on eBay for like $400. I mean, that's the same with any product. You can hit that big stuff. But again, with being such a base set driven product, the odds are not in your favor. Again, expect every 7 out of 10 hobby boxes you're getting a relic. So again, just with that, I don't see why this thing skyrocketed so much. I think this is going to be something that's going to have quite the dramatic fall. I think this is going to be, a $100 box by Christmas time, January next year, once 2026 Series 1 is right around the corner. I think there's so much baked in with Skeens right now and the Jacksons that if Skeens doesn't get a Cy Young in Jackson Merrill and Jackson Holiday have average seasons, and Churio bats 260 with 20 home runs, which is a heck of a year for a 21-year-old. You know, this is not going to hold that value. You can already see they're dropping too. I mean, these are about 170, 180 a box on Dave and Adams and blowout cards. I think that's going to be a consistent downfall too, especially with more products that come up. You know, there's reasons or theories of why this skyrocketed. You could put your tinfoil hat on and say Topps crashed the website on purpose to drive up the demand, or make everyone think that this was the hot product. Did Topps purposely not release anything because this was the only release since Series 1? You know, did they not release anything for a month to drive up demand on this product that's usually not in this much demand? I guess easy way to put it. Or was it just breakers were trying to get anything new to break? I think the latest baseball release was select, so unlicensed. Not a lot of people are into Prism and Select for baseball, so I don't think many breakers were looking into that. I think, in my opinion, I think it was more of a breakers. They've been breaking Series 1 for the last month. Everyone's getting sick and tired of it, and they needed something new to go with. And I think that drove up demand like crazy. I think everyone with baseball season, or, you know, this came out, what was it, a few weeks ago, so end of spring training, everyone's dying to get their hands on a new release, and this was it. Breakers, baseball season's really heavy, or starting to get into the, I guess what you would say, the peak of the market for the season until playoff time. So I think the demand with breakers skyrocketed this thing way out of control. Like I said, I think you'll see this thing down to $100 a box by Christmas time. I just don't foresee it lasting with this kind of price with new releases coming out. But I'd like to see what you guys think. Leave comments down below whether you think it was, again, tinfoil hat, whether it was Topps purposely putting down the site. I've heard some of that. Breaker demand, or just lack of product that caused the demand to go way high along with prices. I'd be curious to see what everyone has to say about it. So again, leave a comment. And again, thanks everyone for watching.